So recently, Nicki Minaj jumped on Twitter and dropped a line that instantly broke the internet. Billionaire Barbie. The moment she said that, social media went wild. Some people started arguing that Nicki isn't actually a billionaire, while her loyal Barbs were quick to defend her, saying, "Of course she is." Others joked that if she really had billionaire money, she wouldn't be promoting press-on nails or showing off her shoe line on TikTok. But then again, some fans believe she is a billionaire. It's just that her official net worth hasn't been updated yet. Now, if you check Google, it currently lists Nicki Minaj's net worth for 2025 somewhere between $150 million and $190 million. But honestly, not every celebrity updates their net worth in real time. Even LeBron James once mentioned in an interview that the numbers online about him aren't completely accurate, so it's fair to say that same could apply here. Then came another rumor. People saying Nicki Minaj was losing her home. That's completely false. I actually made a full video explaining it, but here's the short version. She's not losing anything. A security guard once sued her husband after a physical altercation and won $500,000. Nicki reportedly didn't want to pay, so the guard asked the judge to let her sell her $20 million mansion to cover that amount. So she's not losing her house. It's just a legal dispute. Now the big question, what do you think? Do you believe Nicki Minaj is secretly a billionaire, or do you trust the numbers online? Share your thoughts down in the comments. All right, moving on to the next topic. Jada Pinkett Smith recently went live and opened up about something that really caught people's attention. She talked about how she's been rage-baited online, basically. People trying to provoke her just to get a reaction. Jada admitted that no matter how much healing she does, she doesn't think she'll ever reach a point where she's completely calm all the time. In her own words, she said she'll probably never be so healed that she won't clap back when someone comes for her. It was a real and raw moment. You could tell she was being honest about still working through things, just like anybody else.
Rage bait is the word of the day, because they really be trying to get you grown bad. And I be going for it. Who gives a f***? I'm still healing. We all got work to do. I don't think I'm ever going to be to that point on my healing journey of, like, not clapping back at a bitch every now and then. Like, that's boring. I don't ever want to be that healed. Like, I'm going to still have to feel something so I can keep my za. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't just keep going to therapy, keep trying to become this extravagant person, because it's like, then I won't be Jada no more. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I got to keep the za going. I got to keep fun. I got to keep this turned. So, yes, I am going to get rage bit every now and then. And I'm going to clap back every now and then, because it's just a part of Jada. You know what I'm saying? I think people be trying to heal to this extreme level. And it's like, bitch, you're boring now. You lost the plot. We want to still see something. And I'm going to still give y'all something. Baby steps, absolutely. You get what I'm saying? And that's all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working on me, though. I'm becoming better. Like, let's not discredit that at all. But it gets to a point where you still gotta, like, keep some of the toxic traits, because that's just a part of who you are. God didn't make you that way for no reason. But you gotta take and give. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, like, I could give away some of, like, the real negative, because low-key narcissistic traits, some of those gotta go to a certain extent, because some of those is the reason why I did get this far. If you get what I'm saying. You need to stream on Twitch. I don't know. I think I'm just too much for Twitch, to be honest. I like the mysteriousness behind my life. People have so many perceptions on me, on, like, me being, like, this mean person, this out of touch person. I kind of like that, because it's like the people that know me, they are like, they know the real me. So it kind of just leaves, like, this side, this side of me that's, like, totally unknown to people that don't really with me. And it just, like, makes sense to me. So if I get on Twitch, they gonna really get to see me. And I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for the world to just love me. I don't think I'm ready for everybody to just love me, you know, yet. I kind of like having the haters. It keep the za going. It keep me on my toes. You get what I'm saying? So if I get on Twitch, I'm going to be everybody's fave again. And I don't know. I'm just not ready for that. We see you. You ain't mysterious. No, I mean, y'all see me on Snapchat, but, like, y'all don't really see how I live, because I don't, like, post everything. Y'all see what I want y'all to see, but, like, y'all really don't see how cool and fly and turnt I really am, and how I really push up and, you know, just do fly shit. Go to the restaurant, pay for everybody in the restaurant food. Like, no, that type of stuff don't get posted. Like, I'm really fly for real. I really do fly in real life. So, like, everybody don't need to see that side of me. You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't for everybody. Type shit. I like being cool and loved the way I'm loved, without it seeming like I'm doing it for.
Well, moving right along, Cardi B recently had a moment of her own. She decided to clap back at the people who were making fun of her after that whole Kamala Harris speech incident, where she accidentally said Trump instead of Kamala. So, Cardi jumped on Twitter Spaces and spoke her mind, as she always does. She called out the same people who love to laugh at her slip-ups, saying they're often the same ones who voted for Trump in the first place. But the conversation quickly turned serious. Cardi started talking about how tough things have gotten for regular families, prices going up, groceries costing way more than before, and how the pause on food stamps is hitting people hard. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, she said a lot of families might not even be able to afford a proper dinner this year. She also pointed out that all this inflation and high prices are connected to tariffs, making everything from food to basic necessities more expensive. It wasn't just a rant, it was Cardi speaking from the heart about how people are really struggling right now. All right, here's a clip so you can hear it for yourself.
They have taken away food stamps. Mind you, Thanksgiving is next month. No turkey for some of y'all. Very interesting. And I find this so funny because these are the type of things that I was trying to warn y'all that's going to happen in the Trump administration, but y'all didn't care. All y'all cared about is that I called them Trump. You will consider me rich, right? Like, I'm a millionaire. The taxes of living has become high for every goddamn thing. Everything has become high. I order a piece of furniture and I order for Italy. And because of the tariffs, you know how much they try to charge me furniture from Italy to America? $15,000. Everything been rising up from the prices of fucking Fashion Nova and Shein to Chanel and all of that shit because the tariffs are so fucking expensive. Everybody always have a speech in a teleprompter. My teleprompter wasn't working, so thank God I wrote my speech down in my fucking phone. But whatever the fuck I said, I meant that shit. Whatever the fuck I wrote down in my phone, I made my research on it so I could share it to the fucking world. And you know what? Whether I have an accent or not, it went viral. And yeah, y'all didn't give a fuck about what I was saying. Y'all only give a fuck about me saying shrimp. To this day, bitches be trying to be funny using that shit against me. But guess what? What I was saying is bigger than me saying shrimp. And now you motherfuckers don't have no fucking food stamps. And Thanksgiving is next.
B, she was saying in that clip that, people was more concerned on her mispronouncing Trump, and she said Trump, and people made a meme about it. But babe, that's just entertainment. That's nothing to be. That's not why people didn't hear your speech. So Cardi B was saying like, hey, I told you this was going to happen. And so she went on to talk about who will benefit from all of this going on. And she said that she is kind of like tired of people saying that the rich people are going to benefit from this. So Cardi B was like, what type of rich you talking about? What type of rich people? Not like, basically she was saying like not all rich people would benefit from what Trump is doing. So
and when y'all be saying like eat the rich and this benefit the rich and all that shit, it might benefit the rich, this administration, but what type of rich? You know what I'm saying? What type of riches? It's not the rich as doctors. It's not the rich as entertainers. Because, and it's like, well, what do you mean? Well, it's actually only benefit billionaires because unless you're doing a certain amount of money and a certain amount of companies, that's when you get tax breaks and stuff like that. Like me, for example, you will consider me rich, right? Like I'm a millionaire, right? However, the taxes of living has become high for every goddamn thing. Everything has become high.
So tell me how you guys feel about this topic. Do you think Cardi B is right when it comes down to who will benefit the most from this and who will suffer? Yeah, drop your feelings.
At the end of the day, whether it's Nicki, Jada, or Cardi, they're all dealing with something real behind the fame. Nicki's out here being called a billionaire or not. Jada's opening up about healing and emotions, and Cardi's talking about the struggles people face every single day. It just shows, no matter how big a celebrity gets, they still live in the same world we do. With the same problems, same critics, and same emotions. But here's the real question. Do we ever stop to think about how much pressure they're under? Because sometimes fame doesn't protect you, it just puts your struggles on display for everyone to see. So what do you think? Are these celebs just being real? Or are they feeding into the drama? Let me know what side you're on down in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button if you want more breakdowns like this. See you in the next one.